Hello, good afternoon. I am starting this vlog about 4 o'clock on Monday. I just had the really non-ironic thought at 4 o'clock that I should probably eat something. What is going on with my hair? Please ignore the hair. So yeah, it's like 4 o'clock and I'm like, maybe I should have something to eat. Really? You think? You think at 4 o'clock you should have something to eat for your first meal? Really? Okay, rant over. But yeah, Kay's going to her mum's today to go look after her dogs because her mum is going to look after Kay's brother's kids. Well, he and his fiance go to see Blackfield tonight. They've been waiting since like before 2020, so they're finally going tonight, which is going to be fun. And they're staying over in Glasgow, so Kay's mum's going there. Kay's going to look after the dogs, so it's just me and Hamish tonight. But yeah, Kay's just phoned me and was like, do you want a Burger King? And I was like, sure. So Kay's going to bring me a Burger King, so that means I don't need to cook. Which is great, because I was looking at everything going, well, it's going to be noodles or noodles. So, that's nice. Yeah, I just wanted to start this vlog. I've actually just finished editing yesterday's vlog, the last week's vlog. So I can get that up today, for tomorrow. I stop faffing with your hair, woman. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down, I think, and watch maybe some Teen Wolf or something. I really want to watch Call the Midwife, but the problem is, I watched Love Call the Midwife, so unless I start it again, I should probably just watch something else. I think I'm going to watch some Teen Wolf. There's also something else I want to watch, but I can't remember what it is. I suppose I will find out when I look through my Netflix and stuff. I've got a spreadsheet that's got all the things I want to watch on it. It will probably be in there. Oh, do I want to watch Heartstopper again? I kind of want to watch Heartstopper again. Oh, but Shadowhunters, because I want Malik. Oh, see, this is the problem. If I don't go into this knowing what I want to watch, I'm stuffed. But I really want, like, this Shadowhunters, like, thumbnail-y type thing is Malik, and oh, I so want to watch more Malik. That's all that's been coming up on my FYP on TikTok is Malik, and I am feral for Malik. Like, I just want to watch or read Malik, which is why I'm so upset about there not being another Elder Scrolls book. Elder Scrolls is a fucking game, isn't it? Elder Curses for I don't know how long. I need more Malik. Okay, existential crisis aside, I'm gonna go. I am gonna be moving on to Our Lady of Mysterious Ailments by Tail Hitchu next on my TBR, and then I've also got The Vangeance Half and If Only still left on my series TBR-thon. This is what it looks like just now. And I have those 3 books left on that to read by the end of the month. I also have The Savage Song to read for the end of the month because it is the book for Schwabelong for this month. And I know I normally read them. Sorry, I've got something in my eye, so I'm going to keep doing this. I know I normally read them at the start of the next month because of who I am as a person, but I have a really sort of strict Marvelathon, like, TBR in my mind, and I don't want to read this Savage Song next month. I want to get it done this month and start a clean slate for Marvelathon because I've just been sort of pouring over into next month what I'm going to read, and I don't want to do that. It's a bad habit to get into, and I want to sit down and get my shit read. So yeah, that's the plan. So this shouldn't take me too long to read. See, once I get started, I know I'm going to fly through this. I know I am. It's like 350 pages, if that. And I really enjoyed it. The first book, which is The Library of the Dead. I know I'm going to enjoy this. I'll be shocked if I don't enjoy this. And it's fairly big, right? Like, it's fairly big text. And it's kind of, why are you leaning towards middle grade type writing? So it's not that difficult to read. So yeah. I will be, yeah, The Library of the Dead, there it is there. So yeah, I'm going to be reading this But I just want to sit and watch something for once. Like, I just want to sit down and watch something. So I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to stop rambling. This clip is already too long. Right, I'm watching Teen Wolf. I've had my Burger King. I'm watching Teen Wolf. I'm going to put my hand up because it's spoilers for season 4. End of season 4. So if you've not seen past season 4 or to the end of season 4, look away. Mute me. I'll hold my hand up while I'm talking spoilers. I'll put it down when I'm finished. But I need to have a rant. So, warning, spoilers happening. I'm getting so mad at Kira. Like, I understand she's not quite, like, 100% on her abilities, but, like, she's fighting people. She's fighting the Berserkers and Kate, and I'm just like, will you friggin' shock them? You are a lightning kitsune. Will you get your act together and do some, like, pfft, like, you need to go, like, Sith Lord, like, friggin' Storm, like, you need to just fry them with your lightning. You have magical lightning. You have magical lightning at your command-ish. Use it. Use it. It's just, and it's like Scott as well. Scott, it's like, yeah, sure, fight someone who's fully changed over as a human. Like, no, get your red eyes out, get your wonky looking sideburns out, get your claws out, and just get on with it. I mean, Christ almighty. Like, I can't. Just like, she just needs to, like, okay, I'm done. Sorry, he's just like, why are you ranting? But yeah, so that's me venting my frustrations about this episode of Teen Wolf. Bye. Good afternoon. Yes, I said afternoon, and I look like this. Hamish and I are having a nice chilled out afternoon. He's currently snuggled up beside me. I did not get up until, I think, after 1 today. I mean, I didn't go to bed until after 4, so it was a bit of a moot point, but again, I'm having one of those days where I just have no energy, and I think you can really see it on my face. I have sprints to do tomorrow, so hopefully I'll perk up by then. I do have some Red Bull that I might have when I can get the energy to get myself upright. Kay's still at her mum's, so she can't even go and get me the Red Bull. And Hamish can't reach the fridge, so. And he's also not going anywhere. He was so good this morning. Like, I just could not get up this morning, like, literally until after 1. But he just curled up beside me the whole night. Like, literally did not jump down the entire night and was up all morning and afternoon. Just tucked in beside me, like, in a little donut, like he is now. And was just lying there, just quite the thing. Snuggled up and didn't badger me to get up at all, even though he hadn't eaten. Which normally Hamish likes to eat, so yeah, I mean, I let him out and I gave him a snack at 4 o'clock in the morning, so it obviously wasn't that bad. I'm not saying the H word, because if I say that, his ears will go up. But yeah. So I'm just sitting watching some YouTube. My eyes are watering like hell. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really, really want another cup of tea, but I do not have the energy to get up and get another cup of tea. Today is one of those days where I'm just like, I could probably go back to sleep and just sleep the whole day. And the whole, like, wake up, have something to eat, go back to sleep, and sleep the whole night. This is the literal face of chronic fatigue. I'm so tired. I still need to do, I do want to read. I will perk up probably later on, once I've had more caffeine. I'm going to look at taking my vitamins again as well, see if that does anything. Because, God, at this point I'm willing to try just about anything. But yeah, no further updates. This vlog is probably going to be, I mean, it's only Tuesday. There's a lot that can happen between now and Sunday, so just off to a slow start. So literally, as I finished filming that last clip, Kay came home. So she got me a Red Bull. And I have chugged said Red Bull. And she's just put her PlayStation away making noise. It's fine. And she made me a cup of tea as well while I'm waiting on that cooling down. So, yeah, hopefully here's to me feeling more human in the next few minutes. If not, I might just pass out now that she's here to look after Hamish. I wanted to vlog this and document this because this has been really annoying me. This is at least the third time I've gotten this skippable ad on YouTube. 2 hours. It's 2 hours long. Like, I know I can skip it, but like, that's a joke. I am so clean, I am so shiny. And I've dried my hair this time because I don't know what's happening with it the last time. I picked the worst time to vlog because the washing machine is on a spin cycle and the kettle's boiling, so I can make myself a little pot noodly thing for lunch, breakfast. So to follow up for my breakfast statement, it is now 4:30 on Wednesday, which means I have sprints in 2 hours. Yes, this is the first time eating. I know, don't come for me. I've been busy. I say busy. I didn't get up until like 12, and then I've also showered, so like that's a lot for me, okay? Yeah, this was a bad time to try an update. Hello, so I have eaten now. The everything stopped going. I am really loving this look right now. I'll never be able to replicate it, and I guarantee it won't last. Anyway, so update wise, last night I read in bed and I ended up getting to chapter 8 of If Only, and that is 157 pages in, so I'm here. So I'm confident that I could probably finish this tonight. I do have the ebook. The ebook was on Kindle for 99p, and I was having a bit of a struggle at like partway through the month where I was really struggling to hold books, but I was able to lean, like I can lean my Kindle up against stuff, not my Kindle, my tablet up against stuff and read on my Kindle app, so I thought, why not just do that? It's much easier. And yeah, so I looked and saw which of my books had 99p deals and just bought them. It was only 2 books. It was The No Show and If Only. So when I couldn't sleep last night, I decided to start this, and I got, like I say, up to chapter 8. And I'm really enjoying it so far. Like, the first time I tried to read it, it ended up being a soft DNF because I just wasn't feeling it. Whereas now, I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's one of those ones where I'm not 100% sure where it's going. So that's interesting, because normally by about 150 pages in, or even before you start, you kind of know where a contemporary or a romance is going. But I'm not 100% sure, so that is interesting. I've been doing more washing. I've got a load in just now. A different load in just now. The load that was spinning is now in the tumble dryer. And yeah, am I overdoing it again? Probably. Will I regret my decision? Most likely. Will I continue to do it again? Absolutely. So I was speaking to Lisa earlier, and she has asked if we can swap sprints next week. So the day you were seeing this Tuesday, I should be doing sprints on the Tuesday, and Lisa will be doing them on the Wednesday for the first day of Marvelathon. So that should be fun. I just need to remember and organise accordingly, because I'm terrible at organising. I literally asked yesterday about sprints for tomorrow. Luckily sprints are easy to set up. It's not like a video where you have to sit there and film and then like yada yada yada, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm really like this colour. I really like it. I don't know how it's done that. But I keep staring at it. It does not look like this in real life. In real life, it does not look like this colour. It is very barely there. But I'm enjoying it. I kind of want all my hair this colour now. But I don't know how to achieve that. Yeah, not much else to update. I was planning on reading this. Hopefully I'll get to this after I get to this. And then it's only The Vanishing Half and The Savage Song to read, so no pressure. I've only got a week left to read 4 books, or 3 and a bit books. 3 and like a half, say. So, let's see how we get on doing that, because I really want to get this TBR finished before I start the Marvelathon TBR, because I have a very strict Marvelathon TBR, and I really want to focus on it. I don't want to carry anything over. And I've kind of put this Savage Song to the back burner because I know that the live show for that is not going to be until later on, well, like the first week or so in March. I had to think about what month this was. So yeah, we shall see. I also need to check when I need to read Finlay Donovan, because I think I need to read it in April for the podcast that goes up on the 1st of March. But it's in my diary, so I'll need to check that when I'm upstairs. But yeah, so that's all I've got to update you for just now. I'm going to watch the last couple of YouTube videos I've got, and then probably I should read, shouldn't I? I should probably read. Good evening, morning. It is 2:30 in the morning. I came downstairs after sprints to continue reading. I'm almost finished, if only. I think I have like 90 pages left, but I'm just too tired and too sore to concentrate. So I've taken some painkillers. And I'm going to go to bed and hopefully get some sleep. Wake up in the morning. And finish this. Well, at some point tomorrow I'll finish that, and then I'll start my next book. Hopefully, what Wednesdays? I've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 6 days to finish 3 books, so that's a book every 2 days. Yeah, somebody already said that to me, but yeah, a book every 2 days. I'm pretty sure I could probably, if I actually sat down and read, I could get this done pretty quickly. I'm thinking about getting the audiobook with The Vanishing Half, just because it intimidates me so much, so that I can read along with the audiobook. But I don't know. But yeah, so now I'm just going to go up to bed, listen to my true crime podcast, and fall asleep, because they had a new episode out today about Otzi, the man that was found in the ice, ancient human, which is great because I've been down an archaeology spiral for the past like couple of weeks or so. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I don't know if I'll sleep or not, but I can't concentrate to read. My hips and my knees are really sore. My back, my ribs are really sore. So yeah, I don't know if I'll actually sleep, but I will certainly enjoy listening to my podcast. Good evening. Welcome to my chair again. If you see this, I have a massive spot. It's really sore and really red. It's just like a lump on my forehead, and I've put some cream on it. Put a plaster on because that usually helps. So I'm going to see how we go. Yeah, so I managed to finish If Only today, and I am 8 pages in to Our Lady of Mysterious Ailments. I started that earlier. I got derailed a bit today because my mum phoned to say that she had got us tickets to go see Wicked in January in Edinburgh. So I am beyond excited. I'm sorry, there is something in my eye that is not my eyeball. How rude. So yeah, she got us tickets to go see Wicked in Edinburgh in January, so that's exciting. And And then Kay and I have been looking at holidays, not like fancy or anything, just going to Isla, where she's from, to stay for a few nights. It's only a 4-hour drive and then a 2-hour ferry, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so we're looking at that, looking at the details and stuff like that. She's not confirmed her days off, or her holidays for July, so we need to actually confirm that, and then we'll be going to get another Isla vlog, which will be exciting. Hopefully this time better. I'm quite proud of my Isla vlog actually, but this time I hope it'll be better, because by then I'll be an expert at vlogging, which may not survive that long on this channel. Yeah, so reading wise, finished a book, started another one. I now have the audio for the Savage song, and I was about to question it. I was like, is it our Savage song? No, it's this Savage song. It's Our Dark Duet. So I've got the audiobook for this Savage song now, so that's going to make that much easier to listen to, or much easier to read, because I can read along while I listen. And so I only have this and The Vanishing Half to actually read physically, although I do have an Audible credit, so I might get The Vanishing Half and read along while I listen. I struggle in one or t'other. At the moment I can't just listen to an audiobook because it doesn't penetrate into my brain, so I often need to like listen as I read because it helps me focus. So yeah, we will see. I'm tempted, but I'm so scared I'm not gonna like it. Watch me love it. Watch it become my new Heartstopper. And nothing will take over Heartstopper, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it's almost midnight. It's probably just gone midnight now, and I am just watching some YouTube because Kay's just gone to bed and I'm too awake to go to bed because my body clock is like, I am a night owl. Like, I will go to sleep at like 3 in the morning and get up at 11 o'clock. It's just how it is, so I'm awake. I'm also in enough pain that I know I couldn't sleep right now, but that's fairly normal. I'm waiting on my painkillers kicking in, and then we'll see where to go from there, because if I have to have any naproxen, I'm going to have to eat something, so I need to see if these painkillers are going to do anything before I go upstairs, get comfy, get, you know, ready for bed and everything, and then I have to get up to come downstairs to make something to eat, to take my pill. It's just a whole faff, so I'm going to stay up for a bit, watch some YouTube and try and just chill out a bit. Probably not going to get any more reading done because my eyes are a bit like, I'm going a bit cross-eyed from reading rather than taking it in, so we shall see. Good afternoon. I once again stayed up really late and have woken up really late, but I have book mail. So I know what this is. I got the email to say that it was being dispatched. So that's fun. There's no little cutouts on the package for me to pull the thing, so this is very fun. Oh my god. Why? This didn't even have the string or anything. Cool, fun. So it is Immortality, a Love Story, which is the second book to Anatomy, a Love Story. It's covered in sawdusty dust. This is very nice. The first one was a heart. If I remember, I'll pop up a photo of the first one. But this is the second one. Hopefully, oh, cool. There's a family tree in here. Hopefully this one is better than the first. The first one was not great, I'll be honest with you. However, the ending intrigued me enough that I bought this one. So we shall see. I feel like she just tried to do too much at once in the first one. So hopefully she's decided on a plot for this one. But yeah, that's all I want to show you. I'm gonna go have my cup of tea and wake up. I am very proud of myself tonight. It may be past 1 in the morning. But I finished my book. I finished the entirety of this book. I was on sprints. Katherine kindly invited me to sprints tonight when she saw that I needed to get reading done. So she kept me on track. And I read the pages that I needed to read for this. So I needed to read 226 pages a day to hit my goal of finishing the books. So on sprints I managed to read 230 because I wanted to go to the next chapter. And then I've just stayed up and finished it because I was really close to the end. Like, that's where I stopped and ended up going to the end now. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Very happy with that. I am a little bit disappointed in this book. It did not follow on from the last book very well. I still have more questions than I have answers. Unfortunately, it just wasn't that. It wasn't as sort of fast-paced or action-packed as the first one. It did kind of let me down a bit, but as a standalone, if the first one didn't exist, I would have enjoyed this one. I love the atmosphere that she creates. I love the characters, but the plot just wasn't there for me. So I give it a 3.5 stars, which is fine. I don't know if I'll bother with the last one or not. I don't even know if it's the last one. But I don't even know if I don't know if I'll bother with it or not. But we shall see. We shall see. I have 2 more books to read this month, and that is The Vanishing Half and The Savage Song. And I've got the audiobook for The Savage Song as well, which helps. And The Vanishing Half is a contemporary, so that should be nice and quick, hopefully. I now, since I've read that entire book, I only need to read 194 pages a day to finish my books, and I think I can manage that. So, wish me luck. Hopefully, it's Friday today. Tuesday's the last day of... So I've got... yeah, well, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to read 2 books. So I probably won't be finished by the time this vlog is finished, but maybe. If I do, I'm just going to binge watch Teen Wolf. So we shall see. If by the end of this I've finished all the books, I'm going to be so happy. If not, as long as I finish them by Tuesday, it's fine. This is not a happy face. This is not a happy face on 2 fronts. Front number 1. My painkillers are doing nothing right now. So I've taken the second lot. Different painkillers I can take. But like, one's like my normal painkillers and the other one's my... oh crap, this is not working. Painkillers. We're on the second lot. So I'm just waiting on them to kick in before I can go to bed. Yeah. Excuse my sports bra strap. Front 2. DNF'd it. I felt like I'd been reading this book for at least an hour. At least an hour. And I'd only gotten 2 chapters in. Given the chapters are really like long, what Tori would call Cassie Clare chapters. But I had no clue what was going on. I couldn't keep anything straight. Every paragraph jumped to a different point in time. So there was like, I think it went like, it was like now, and then 14 years ago, and then before that, and then in between, and then now, and then back a few years, and then back 40, like, I could not keep it straight, and it is totally me. My friend Pia has read the book. She has loved it. I've never seen anybody rate this book poorly. And I sincerely believe that this is a great book, and it is worth a lot. It discusses colorism within the black community. It's about this town where people would purposely marry to become lighter skinned and have children to become lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter, to the point where like these twins can pass as white. One of them passes as white. I didn't even get to meet her. Didn't get that far. And like the other one comes home and she's had a dark skinned baby. Like they're literally calling her blue black is how the other people are describing her. And they are somewhat disgusted by this, and I get it, like colorism is a big problem in communities of colour. I get it, but this book is not for me. The writing style is not for me. I could not follow it. I think I'm just too dumb to get books like this. Like, this reads like a classic. It doesn't read like a that's not what I meant. It reads like a modern classic. Like, it reads like a classic in the sense that it is deeply... I'm not smart enough for this, right? This is what I'm saying. I am not smart enough for this book. I'm just not. It's not... I'm getting nothing out of it because my tiny brain cannot get my head around the writing and the way the timeline is jumping about. And I wasn't figuring out the timeline had moved until like most of the way through the paragraph, which meant I had to go back to the start again, and it was just couldn't do it. I'm not smart enough. So I decided to start the Savage Song. I'm this far through. It's only like 2 chapters. I have no thoughts so far because it's 2 chapters. We've been introduced to our 2 characters. It's Kate in August. Kate in August. So that's all I've done. But I'm thinking about going to bed. But I really need these painkillers to kick in. If they would, please. Hello. So I am not long off sprints with Tori and Chloe and Siobhan and Katherine and Meg for... Oh dear. This is not good. I've had my headphones on. Can you tell? My hair is not happy with that. Yeah, so I've managed tonight to read 160 pages of the Savage Song. I am enjoying it so far. It's a weird one because it's not like my normal thing that I read. This is terrible. I know, Katherine, I can hear you tell me off. This is why you don't have your headphones over your hair, isn't it? Oy. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, so I'm 160 pages in the Savage Song. I don't know if you can hear Tori in the background. I will mute them just now. Because yeah, we're still on. I'm just taking a second to finish this vlog because it's now 20 to 1 in the morning. Yeah, so it's been a really good week for reading. Kind of not with the DNF, but other than that, pretty good week for reading. This is all I've got left for my TBR, and then I'll have completed my TBR and I can start fresh from Marvelathon. This is 3 hours left on the audiobook, so I should be able to get through that pretty quickly, which is good. But yeah, we shall see. But yeah, I will update you on that tomorrow because I plan on finishing it tomorrow. I did want to finish it today, but such is life. Next week will be my start, or tomorrow for me, next week for you, will be the start of my week 1 Marvelathon vlog. I'm not going to start it from Wednesday, I'm just going to start it from Monday. And obviously like do the whole thing when Marvelathon starts on Wednesday. So yeah, I'm excited. Marvelathon starts on Wednesday the 1st. There is still time to sign up to it. Please do join Team New Gen. Help us beat Team OG. It's like Civil War up in here. We're just trash talking to each other, and it is hilarious. But yes, please come and join Team New Gen and get the bookmarks, get signed up. I'll leave all the links in the description, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.